Reflection of light. We all have heard the Panchtantra story of the lion and the rabbit. What do you think the lion saw in the water? There was no other lion in the water. The lion saw its own image in water, formed due to reflection of light. You see yourself in a mirror. You can see the images of nearby mountains and trees in a lake. This is due to reflection of light. Let us do an activity to understand what reflection is. In a dark, empty room, from the left, shine a flashlight on a mirror. In this case, you will see a bright patch of light on the wall to your right. This means that when light falls onto a mirror, its direction changes. Such a change in direction of light is called reflection of light. Thus, reflection of light is defined as the bouncing back of light in the same medium after striking a surface.
Pinhole camera. Construction of a pinhole camera. A pinhole camera consists of a box made of metal or cardboard. A shoebox can also be used.
Change in direction of light is called reflection of light. Thus, reflection of light is defined as the bouncing back of light in the same medium after striking a surface.
Pinhole camera. Construction of a pinhole camera. A pinhole camera consists of a box made of metal or cardboard. A shoebox can also be used that has a fine hole in one face. A round glass plate, butter paper sheet, any translucent sheet on the side opposite to the face containing the pinhole serves as a screen as shown in the figure. Beautiful images of objects can be formed with a pinhole camera. This is based upon the principle of the rectilinear propagation of light. That is, light travels in a straight line. A lighted candle is placed in front of a pinhole at some distance. The rays of light from the candle pass through the hole, forming an inverted image on the screen. When a man stands in front of a pinhole camera, the rays from his head H form the image at H' on screen, whereas the image of feet F is formed at F' on the screen. Thus, an inverted image is formed on the screen.
Types of reflection. The bouncing back of light in the same medium after striking a surface is called reflection of light. Reflection of light depends upon the nature of the surface, that is, whether the surface is smooth, rough, or shiny. Depending on a surface, reflection of light can occur as regular reflection and irregular or diffuse reflection. Let us see what regular reflection is. When a parallel beam of light falls on a smooth and polished surface, the reflected beam is also parallel and directed in a fixed direction. Such a reflection of light is called regular reflection. This type of reflection enables formation of image. Examples: reflection from a mirror and calm water. Let us learn about irregular reflection. When a parallel beam of light falls on a rough surface, the reflected light is not parallel but spreads over a wide area. Such a reflection of light is called irregular or diffuse reflection. In this case, images are not formed. Reflections from all the irregular surfaces, such as stone, wall, wood, are examples of irregular reflection. Laws of reflection. Reflection of light is governed by certain laws. Let us perform an activity to understand the laws of reflection. Fix a white paper sheet on a cardboard with the help of drawing pins. With the help of a stand, place the plane mirror vertically on the surface of paper. From the left side, draw a line AO as shown and fix two pins P and Q on it. You will see the images of P and Q in the mirror. Looking into the mirror from the right side, fix the pins R and S such that the images of pins P and Q and the pins R and S are in straight line. Draw a line BO such that it passes from points R and S. Next, draw a normal OC to the surface of the mirror. The ray of light AO, which is incident on the plane mirror, is called the incident ray, and the ray of light reflected from the plane mirror OB is called the reflected ray. O is the point of incidence. OC is the normal to the plane. The angle between the normal OC and the incident ray AO is called the angle of incidence, angle I. And the angle between the normal OC and the reflected ray OB is known as the angle of reflection, angle R. Next, measure angle AOB and angle BOC. They are found to be equal. Thus, angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Also, the incident ray, the normal drawn to the mirror at the point of incidence, and the reflected ray all lie on the same plane. These are the laws of reflection. Formation of image. We can see ourselves in the mirror. Distant objects can be seen clearly through telescope. All these are examples of image formation. Images are of two types, real image and virtual image. A real image is formed by the actual intersection of reflected rays of an object and can be formed on screen. Real images are always inverted. The image obtained on the screen of the cinema hall is real. When a beam of light reflected from an object does not meet at a point but appears to diverge from it, then the image of the object at that point is known as virtual image. A virtual image cannot be obtained on screen. Image formation in a mirror is an example of virtual image. Image formation in a plane mirror. The mirror we use to look ourselves is a plane mirror. Let us learn about the image formation in a plane mirror. Let us consider three rays, OE, OA, and OB, incident on the mirror. All these three rays are reflected according to the laws of reflection. Ray OE is reflected back on the same path because it is incident normally. The rays OA and OB are reflected and move towards AP and BQ respectively. Suppose we extend these rays in the opposite direction. They seem to meet at a point behind the plane mirror and the virtual image of the candle is formed at that point. Since the image is virtual, it cannot be seen from behind the mirror. The object and the image are equidistant from the mirror. Also, the left of the object is right of the image and right of the object is left of the image. That is, the image is laterally inverted. This effect is known as lateral inversion.
How to make a kaleidoscope? Take 3 equal-sized pieces of a plane mirror and stick them together with a sticky tape with their shiny sides facing inwards so that they form a triangular tube. Cover one end of the triangular tube with a transparent plastic and fit it firmly with a sticky tape. Put some broken pieces of bangles in it and cover the other end of the triangular tube with stiff paper. Make a peephole in the center of this paper. Your kaleidoscope is ready. Look through the hole. You will see the beautiful patterns.
Human eye. Eye is an important part of our body which enables us to see the beautiful world. Human eye is very same as photographic camera. In photographic camera, a convex lens forms an image of the object placed in front of it. Similarly, our eye has a convex lens which forms a real and inverted image on the retina. The shape of our eye is similar to that of a small ball. Let us discuss some important parts of the human eye. Sclera. It is a white fibrous membrane that covers the eyeball and protects it. Cornea. It is a thin transparent part through which the light enters the eye. It protects the eye and to some extent helps in focusing the light. Iris. It is the colored part of the eye behind the cornea. Its color may be different in different people. Pupil. It is a dark spot in the center of the iris. It expands and contracts with the amount of light entering the eye. Eye lens. It is held in its place by ciliary muscles. The eye lens is a transparent membrane made up of cells. Ciliary muscles. These muscles attached to the sclera hold the eye lens. The muscles tighten up or relax to change the focal length of the eye lens. The ability of the eye lens to adjust its focal length is known as power of accommodation. Aqueous humor. It is a transparent fluid lying between cornea and the eye lens. Vitreous humor. It is a transparent fluid filled between eye lens and retina. Retina. It is a sensitive, transparent membrane where the image is formed. It consists of nerve cells which are sensitive to brightness and are connected with the brain. These cells carry the information of the image to the brain. The brain reads the image on the retina and enables to see the object in erect position. Caring of human eye. Our eyes are very important as they let us see the beautiful world around. The eyes are very sensitive organ and thus we must take proper care of them. Some precautions should be taken to protect the eyes. We should wash our eyes at least twice a day with clean, cold water. We should not rub our eyes. We should not read in a dim light. We should not watch television in darkness or in dim light. In case of any injury in the eye, we should always consult an eye specialist. If you feel pressure in your eyes while reading a book or looking at the blackboard, or if you feel headache, then you must consult an eye specialist and get your eyes checked.